for your Swift Current 57s, number 28, Adam Cordy. Fans of Swift Current 57s acknowledge that we are gathered on traditional lands referred to as Treaty 4 territory. The community we serve is located on Treaty 4 territory, the original lands of the Cree, Ojibwe, Saulteaux, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota nations, and the homeland of the Métis. At this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able to and remove your hats, and let's join Weyburn Kanye Bai. She performs O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Oh, can that rebrand Kanye Bai sing an anthem or what? Mostly cloudy, 25 degrees Celsius, humidex factor of 30, so mid-70s with an 80-type feel Fahrenheit. Adam Cordy is going to get the start on the mound for the 57s, playing their final regular season game. There will be no postseason for either of the teams involved here. 57s kind of going with the retro unis, wearing the old Swift Current circa 2016 jerseys that this team wore when they won the championship in 2016. Big game coming up, the 57s and the Beavers here on the Flow. Love that Adam Cordy's walkout music is a Coulter Wall jam. That's awesome. Coulter Wall, a country music artist from right here in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Actually grew up just a few houses down from where I live now. His family now residing in the glorious Cypress Hills. But, yeah, Adam Cordy, kid from Munster, Saskatchewan, playing Coulter Wall for his walkout tunage. That is lit. All right, Zach Tanabe leading off for the Weyburn Beavers. Adam Cordy pitching to Louis Ayala, Casey Prychek at first, Enrique Reyes at second base, Trig Mapes at short, Yuji Amai at third base, David Jinks, Jose Ayala, and Braxton Vale, the outfield for the Swift Current 57s. 3-1 count here. Tanabe working against Adam Cordy. Oh, guess it wasn't a 3-1 count. Scoreboard was lying to me. Was down looking at stats, and I didn't realize that so few pitches had been thrown. All right, 1-1 the count now. Backstop fodder makes it 1-2. One-two count. Foul down the first base side. Last game of the season, it's amazing how fast the WCBL regular season always seems to fly by. You're getting everything organized in the month of May. You're helping the team out doing airport runs to Regina. Called strike 3, Cordy. One batter faced, and you can't spell Cordy without a K.
Now batting, the designated hitter number 2, Chet McDaniel.
That'll bring Chet McDaniel to the plate, hitting .238. Some ominous clouds to the northwest of us. Looking at any sort of radar forecasting model, it looks like any inclement weather is going to substantially miss us here. We'll get a look at the land of living skies. It likely won't precipitate on us, though. Knock on wood as we say that. We all know that the folks at Environment and Climate Change Canada not exactly batting 1,000 in their forecasting models, but everything points towards that inclement weather missing us to the north. One count. Cordy trying to paint that outside corner righty on righty here, 2-1. Great talking to Adam Cordy's dad, Garrett, before the game, always making the trip from Munster. It's about a 4 to 5 hour rip, and Garrett's got to work tomorrow, so might be a late night for the Cordys. Garrett's going to stick around as long as Adam's pitching, and this young man goes deep into ball games. Pitched 9 innings and a heartbreaking loss to the Medicine Hat Mavericks in extra innings. Cordy, 2 batters faced and 2 strikeouts. The righty out of Munster's feeling it, but yeah, you know that last outing for Adam. 2-1 loss in 10 innings, going the complete game, only allowing 1 run on 5 hits. And Medicine Hat, they got some guys that can hit, so. Cordy trying to make quick work of the Beavers. Tough out here in Ian Heck out of Antelope, California, hitting .291 on the year. Seven tanks to go with 45 runs batted in for Heck. 1-0 count. Cordy just missing down. 2-0 here. So Heck patiently looking for something he can drive. Cordy just a bit up. 3-0. Swing and strike. He and Heck all in on the 3-0 pitch. Hit deep. Back. And Ian Heck takes that 3-1 pitch over the wall in right field, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Weyburn Beavers. Hecktacular. And he's grinning like a butcher's dog as he touches home plate. And a boom. That'll bring perennial all-star Ryan Dauphiny to the plate. Dauphiny just finishing his junior year at Central Baptist College. So eligible for another summer in the burn if he wants that. This is his 3rd season in Weyburn, which I believe they call the Opportunity City. So Dauphiny, eligible to come back for a 4th next year. 0-2 the count here, Adam Cordy. Good top of the first for Cordy. That one pitch to Ian Heck he'd certainly like back, but 0-2 the count to Dauphiny here. Oh, 2. Cordy trying to get Dauphiny to chase out of the zone. Just a bit off the plate with that fastball. Yeah, the 57's donning that retro look today, the red, white, and blue colors. Jerseys that were last worn by this team in the championship year of 2016. Fun little bit of history. Swift Current winning championships their last season under their previous name and their first season as the 57s. Changing in the off-season between the 2016 and 2017 year. The team formerly known as the Swift Current Indians. It's only ball 3, Doff. So the team changing from the Indians to the 57s in that off-season. Championships in their last and first years. 3-2. Oh, that's hit deep. Hit back. And bombs away. Ryan Dauphiny puts his team up a deuce. 3-2 tank. And back-to-back two-out homers from Ian Heck and Ryan Dauphiny have given the Beavers a crooked number here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Ryan Moselar.
Ryan Musilaro to Grand Forks, North Dakota in this righty-on-righty encounter here with Adam Cordy. First pitch, strike 1, biting the outside corner of the plate. Induces a swinging strike. And strike 2. Oh, Musillar thought about it, but pumped the brakes on swinging out of the zone at that 0-2. Deuce is wild here. The 2-2. Center field, Jose Ayala. That'll take 2 hops in front of Jose. And the Beavers continuing to swing the bat with 2 outs here. 2 home runs and a single with 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Braden Maincourt. If he gets out, beer will be on sale till the end of the inning, thanks to Full on Ag.
And that'll bring Langley, BC's Braden Maincourt to the plate. Maincourt, this is his 4th summer in Weyburn. Heading into his senior year, he's eligible for a 5th. Fouled off. Geez, with these dark clouds rolling in, we might have to fire up the lights pretty quick here. Quick check of the runner at first. Musillar standing up safe. The 1-1. The 2-2 with 2 away. Pitch is inside. And Adam Cordy in the 57's D looking for an elusive 3rd out here. Runner in motion. Contact made. Fly ball. Center field. Jose Ayala makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers in the top of the first inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no 57's errors, and 1 left on base. Beavers up a deuce heading to the bottom of the first here on Flow Sports.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Buy Canadian, store Canadian.
Right-handed pitcher Connor Knipp getting the start on the mound for the Weyburn Beavers. Actually, we're going to switch to this shot here. Keep an eye on the left side of your screen. See if you see any lightning strikes. Anyway, let's tell you about Connor Knipp. This will be his 11th appearance and second start. So 10 previous appearances. 16 innings of work, 16 strikeouts to 8 walks, 0-1 on the year with a save and an ERA of 10.12. Trig Mapes leading off for Swift. Mapes, Vale, Prychek due up. First pitch to Trig Mapes is down onto the right hand of Connor Knipp. Knipp out of Newburgh, Oregon. Couple takes by Trig. Well, they fired up the lights here. That dark sky rolling in from the northwest. Mapes takes and strike one here. Fouled into the backstop by Trig, and that'll even things out at 2 here. Oh, wait. Oh, and Mapes ducking to get out of the way of that ball, but it made contact with the bat, so ruled a 2-2 foul. Mapes, defensive swing, reaches, and he's going to find some vacant grass. Past the outstretched glove of Eli Hansen, the second baseman, and leadoff guy on for the 57s.
Now batting, sponsored by the City of Swift Current, the right fielder, number 32, Braxton Vale.
And Braxton Vale digging in now. Braxton hitting .227 on the year. His first at bat of the evening. Vale 2 home runs, 21 runs batted in. Trig Mapes at first, 2 for 2 in the stolen base department. 1-0 to Braxton. Fouled away.
Kids, that's a Blue Side of Group foul ball. A reminder, the foul balls are property of the Swift Current 57s, but the folks at Blue Side of Group will pay $1 for every ball returned to the merch booth tonight.
Don't adjust your monitor. 57's wearing red tonight. Going with the retro unis. Oh, a little gamesmanship at first there. Robert Gurney caught that ball that was coming in hot and tried to fake like it got thrown away. Mapes not biting. Admire the gamesmanship over there. Good sell. Mapes in motion, and it's going to be a bag for him as that offering sails over top of Owen Mayencourt, the catcher. Let's go through Weyburn's lineup here. Mayencourt catching. Knipp, as we discussed, on the mound. Robert Gurney at first. Eli Hansen at second. Zach Tanabe at short. Braden Mayencourt is the third baseman. Ian Heck, Ryan Dauphiny, and Ryan Musilar, the outfield, going left to right. 2-1 the count to Braxton Vale. There's Trig Mapes taking a bit of a lead at second base. Fastball just below the letters, and it's a full count. No, pardon me, 3-1 count to Braxton Vale. Hitters count for big Braxton Vale. Just a bit up. Vale will take his base, and Casey Prychek, hitting 3-hole this evening, will take a turn. It was a holiday Monday today across Canada. The holiday today, different names in different provinces. We celebrate Saskatchewan Day today and all the great things about this beautiful province with the 306 area code. Good pitch, righty on lefty, as Nip paints the outside corner. Two and one count. Nobody out and a couple on. Nip. Foul ball from Prychak. Here's Nip's 16th pitch of the inning, and it's a called strike 3 on Prychak. Jose Ayala.
Sponsored by Living Sky Casino, the center fielder number 1, Jose Ayala.
Jose with 2 on, including Trig Mapes in scoring position. Breaking ball. Nice movement on that pitch from Nip. And it's strike 1 to Jose. Jose's 6 home runs, 33 runs batted in to go with a .270 average. Foul ball off the paraphernalia of the catcher. And 0-2 the count to Ayala. Breaking ball. Strike 3 got him. And Nip is getting the benefit of the doubt on that slider to righties. And it's another righty in the lineup, so if Nip can keep dealing that slider in that spot, then he might make quick work of the Swift offense here. Goes fastball along the ground. And the 6-4 putout, Tanabe to Hansen, takes care of the 57s. They leave one out there. And that'll do it for the first inning. Top of 2 on the way. Beavers up a deuce here on Flow. Gurney leading off for the Weyburn Beavers. Top of the second. Oh. Weyburn only with a 2-0 lead. And my fat fingers gave them an extra run there. Actually, I'm not being terribly fair to myself. My fingers aren't fat in the slightest. I actually have rather dainty hands. Fouled back.
Kids, that's a Blues Automotive Group foul ball. Ready to get that ball and bring it back to the merch booth to get a loony.
Nothing in 2 the count. Ground ball. Hard time at third by UGMI. Gets up, makes the throw, but Gurney, they're well ahead of it. Tough play there, infield single for Gurney.
Now batting, the catcher, number 50, Owen Maincourt.
One-0 count. Swinging strike. This is Owen Maincourt at the plate. This will be the 5th game that Owen Maincourt's appeared in for the Beavers. Cordy up with the heater. The 3-2 slider fouled. Game number 55 for the Swift Current 57s. There was a rainout against the Lethbridge Bulls that's going to go unmade up for. 3-2. Oh, stray slider. Gets Maincourt in the shoulder. And the Beavers, bottom of the order, get a couple on here. Eli Hansen, their number 9 hitter, will step in now.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 26, Eli Hansen.
Ground ball. Trig Mapes will glove it and have to eat it.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Zach Tanabe.
And that's a tough one. Beavers not mashing that ball by any means, but Swift infield just having an adventure with a few of these ground balls. Fastball up. 1-0 count. 1-1. Do, 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 do. 1-2 to Tanabe, top of the order. 0 for 1 striking out the last time these two faced off. And that 1-2 pitch is fouled towards the men's and ladies' rooms. Pre-game chicken Caesar wrap from the concession here at Mitchell Field. Underrated. Was good. Fly ball. Right center. And Jose Ayala tracks that ball as a hawk tracks an unsuspecting field mouse. But that will bring in a run for the Beavers as Gurney scores.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 2, Chet McKinney.
One down in the top of the second. Beavers go up a field goal. Foul ball. Well, how about that? Baseball can be quite the game. Beavers load the bases on the strength of a few bleeders. But then that loud out to center field, and a good job by Ayala to track that down, needing to go for quite a run to do so. 0-1 the count here. Fastball up. This is Chet McDaniel. Out of Lewisburg, Mississippi. 1-1 count. Good take, and a 3-1 count here. Chet McDaniel, number 2 hitter in the batting order, 236 average, and takes a cut at the 3-1, fouls it away. Full count here. Cordy with 2 strikeouts, struck out the first 2 guys that he faced, one of which was McDaniel in the first. Top of the second here, and Weyburn up a field goal. Ball 4 off the plate. That will load the bases for Ian Heck, who whammoed to right field his last time up. Sean Lee, assistant coach, emerges from the dugout. Clouds rolling in, a little bit of a breeze. Slider. Popped up. Right field, Braxton Vale hurrying for it. And he'll make that catch in foul territory. A run's going to come in to score on the sac fly RBI, but good hustle from Braxton Vale to get the second out. Beavers get their 4th run of the ball game, however. And with 2 down, it's 4-0 lead for Weyburn with Ryan Dauphiny, who whammoed to left his last time up. Dauphiny puts Lumber to baseball, center field. One hopper in front of Jose Ayala. Dauphiny now 2 for 2 with a single and a tater.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Ryan Munselar.
The 1-1. Two and 1 the count now. Weyburn Beavers wanted that baseball that Dauphiny singled on. It's his 72nd hit of the year. Must be a milestone hit for him. Deuce is wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Fly ball, right field, Braxton Vale. Out number 3, and that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers. They have another half inning with a crooked number, though, as they played 2 more. 2 runs on 3 hits, no swift errors, and they leave 3 on base. 4-0 Weyburn. Bottom of 2 straight ahead here on Flow Sports.
Leading off for the Swift Curve 57, sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan. The catcher, number 8, Luis Ayala.
Welcome back to Mitchell Field. You know, when they did their alternate branding ground squirrel night, I kind of enjoyed referring to Mitchell Field as the Gopher Hole. I wouldn't mind if that nickname stuck. I mean, the crews do a great job of looking after it. We don't have gopher holes in the field. Kind of surprised we don't, given the rodent population here, but in any event. Luis Ayala. First at bat of the game, Ayala, David Jinks, and Enrique Reyes due up. Ayala just foul down the third base side. 0-2, the count to Luis Ayala. 321 average. He's been consistent for the 57s this year. In terms of wins and losses, not a memorable year in Swift, unfortunately, but Luis Ayala, good last year and this year. The 0-2. And Lewis continuing to scrap with Connor Nip. That was Nip's 25th pitch. Another Another 0-2 forthcoming. That's a one hopper into Mayan Court's bread basket. Down in front, Garth. Ayala, ground ball. Tanabe, 6-3 put out. One down. David Jinks, 5 hits on the year. All in with that cut. Nothing in one the count. Jinks the younger hitting 161. Utility guy. Oh, 2 count. Strike 3 got him. Out number 2 of the bottom of the second. And that'll bring Enrique Reyes to the plate out of Mississauga, Ontario. Yuji Imai on deck. One hopper to Reyes, righty on lefty matchup here. Reyes, hey, nice little oppo shot. Reyes takes that 1-0 pitch the opposite way, singling to first. Number 9 hitter Yuji Imai now. Cause I'm happy. All right. 2 down. Oh. Reyes slides in safe, dirties up the uni. First pitch strike to Yuji. Leo 1. Fastball up. Playoffs start Wednesday. They'll squeeze in a few makeup games for rainouts tomorrow around the league. Swift Current's going to finish the year 1 short, never making up that July 14th Lethbridge game. Lethbridge electing not to travel to Swift Current for a makeup game with the playoffs starting on Wednesday. 1-2 the count here with 2 away. Eastern side, Saskatoon taking on Moose Jaw in the 1v4, and Regina and Mad Hat in the 2-3 matchup. Curveball to Yuji. Deuce is wild now. Regina Medicine Hat, that one could go either way in the 2-3 matchup. Medicine Hat with home field advantage. Having seen both teams a fair bit, I like Mad Hat in that series. I think they take it in 3. Saskatoon Moose Jaw, that's going to be a fascinating series. Best of 3 is a great equalizer. Breaking ball just off the plate. A few umpires in the Weyburn dugout like that one, but just a bit off the plate from this perspective. Full count now to Yuji. Runner in motion. Line shot. Nice pick there by Hansen. A high velocity 1 hopper in the 4-3 putout. Leaves one stranded. Top of the 3rd coming up, and still a 4-0 Beavers lead here on Flow Sports. Oh, Top of the third inning. Mayencourt, Gurney Mayencourt due up for Weyburn. Towering fly ball, infield shot. And Casey Prychek, the first baseman, out number 1.
Now beer is on sale at the Diamond Energy beer booth until the end of the inning. Thanks to Full On Ag.
Beer batter goes out. Long weekend ain't over yet, everybody. Let's go.
Rob Gurney.
Oh. Robert Gurney with a hit and a run scored this game. Gurney, oh, fouled off. The 1-1. Oh, swinging strike. Gurney, big cut through that breaking ball. 1-2 now with one away. One down, none on. High fastball. Gurney just gets underneath it. The 1-2. Gurney. Left field, David Jinks, 2 away. Defensive swing from Gurney there, making good contact. David Jinks didn't have to move much to position himself underneath that as Owen Mayencourt. With 2 down and none on. Cordy. Foul ball into the backstop. Just off the plate. Mayencourt takes 1-2. Pitch just off the plate. The 2-2. Off the mound. Cordy grabs it and gets the 1-3 put out. Blew a tire a little bit jumping off the pitcher's mound, but was still able to track it down and get that 1-3 put out. Nothing doing for the Weyburn Beavers whatsoever. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of third coming up. Still a 4-0 Weyburn lead, however, here on Flow Sports.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus 2 weekly shows including the WCBL Report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday, and also the WCBL Game of the Week pregame show leading right up to game time every Thursday night. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Attaboy Clark, atta-B. Trig Mapes. Leading off for Swift Current here in the bottom of the third. 4-0 lead for the Weyburn Beavers in the first inning. Back-to-back home runs by Ian Heck and Ryan Dauphiny got things rolling offensively. A couple of crooked number innings in the first and second as Trig Mapes fouls that ball off. No, inside. Nip, 2 innings of work thus far. He's allowed 2 hits, struck out 3 and walked 1. Trig, the leadoff hitter. Second time through the order now for Nip and the Weyburn Beavers. Connor Nip pitching to Owen Maincourt. Robert Gurney playing first base. Eli Hansen at second. Zach Tanabe at short. Braden Maincourt at third as Trig Mapes. Line drive up the middle. And the 57s have a duck on the pond here. Outfield, Ian Heck, Ryan Dauphiny, and Ryan Muselar going left to right. Braxton Vale now. Braxton Vale, Trinidad State guy. 0-1 the count. Owen Maincourt letting Trig Mapes, the runner at first, know that he's thinking about him. Fouled off by Braxton Vale. The 1-2. Oh, good contact, but yeah, about 8 feet the wrong side of the chalk line down the first base side. Breaking ball. Oh, nice curve ball. Ooh. I thought that was going to be the red carpet back to the dugout for Braxton Vale, but 2-2 the count. Might have missed up a bit on it. Fastball just above the belt. Full count here. There's Garth with some paper towel. Left side of your screen. Good hustle, Garth. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, letter high. 2 aboard. And Casey Prychek now. Well, that was a gutsy take by Braxton Vale on that 1-2 curveball. ends up finding his way on base. So 2 on, no one away. Casey Prychek out of Saskatoon. Casey showing bunt. Oh, and that pops away from the catcher, and both runners are going to advance. As Owen Mancourt couldn't get a fine beat on that bogey right away. Took him a second to find it, and by the time he was able to collect the baseball, both runners advance the station. Pitcher and catcher, I wonder if they got crossed up there. Breaking ball. And Owen Mancourt maybe expecting something with a little bit more velo on it, which may have led to that scenario. Fly ball, center field, Ryan Dauphiny. Runner's going to tag up, and they're going to get one across the plate here. As Trig Mapes, big strong strides home. Sac fly RBI by Casey Prychek. Cashing in Trig Mapes, and Swift is on the board 4-1 here in the bottom of the third. Now Jose Ayala. Braxton Vale at second base. Oof. A 1 count to Jose Ayala. Pretty much the same spot, just a little bit more inside. And this time around, Connor Knipp not getting the benefit of the doubt on that fastball around the knees. 1-1. Breaking ball. And he's working the inside part of the plate against Ayala, and he's getting the call. Fastball looking just below the knees and inside was strike 1, and then a breaking ball in that spot, strike 2. Tough one to hit. 1-2. Is he going to go back there? That one about belt level. Fouled off. Maybe playable at first. And, oh, yeah, Robert Gurney gets some grass stains on the knees. And are they going to double it up here? Yeah, they are. Robert Gurney. Oh, man, with the hose for an arm. There's some hose in this house. The 3-5 double up. Robert Gurney. 57s get one across the plate. Sac fly RBI by Casey Prychek. That ended up scoring Trig Mapes. 4-1 heading to the top of the fourth. Weyburn leads it here on Flo.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience in the seats or streaming to you. ICAST.
Slow roller, taking Pride Check off first. Cordy hurries over to cover. And in the top of the fourth inning, 3-1 put out at first base. One down, Zach Tanabe makes his way to the plate. That was Eli Hansen that grounded out to first moments ago, the number 9 hitter in the batting order. So another time through the batting order, third time Tanabe and Adam Cordy have faced each other. Tanabe pops that up. Prychek in foul territory by the Weyburn dugout, makes the catch, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter number 2, Chet McDaniel.
That'll bring batter number 2 in the Beavers order, Chet McDaniel. 0 for 1 with a walk. He's walked and struck out to Adam Cordy. Cordy wondering where that one missed. Swinging strike. Two count with 2 away. Cordy deals the slippery wizard and just missed inside with that slider. Fly ball. Braxton Vale, right field, makes the catch, and that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the fourth coming up, still a 4-1 Weyburn lead here on Flow Sports.
Whenever you're ready. One more, folks. Let's get some noise going for him. Let's go. Over here on the third. We'll give him one more. Give him one more. Here we go. No good. Thank you for playing, Becker. Thank you very much. We got more games coming tonight, folks.
Get off the field, Ryder.
Leading off for the Swift Current 57, sponsored by Fraternal Order Beagle Swift Current, the designated hitter, number 31, Ethan Bailey.
All right, Ethan Bailey here for the 57s. Second time up, 0 for 1 thus far. Bailey puts a charge into that ball. Hit deep, hit back. And Ethan Bailey, the local kid, whammo! And this young man who just graduated from the Swift Current Comprehensive High School 2 months ago has his first nuke. And the 57s cut the Beavers' lead in half. It's 4-2. Love to see it.
Now batting, sponsored by Tourism Saskatchewan, the catcher, number 8, Luis Ayala.
Luis Ayala. Breaking ball. Called strike. Fly ball. Center field. Dauphiny. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, David Jakes.
David Jinks. The 0-2. Ground ball, Jinks could be trouble. Gobbled up by Tanabe. And throw is off target, and Jinks running like people are chasing him to second base. And Ryder's fired up. Oh, wow. This kid's a motivational poster. I'll tell you what. Approach what you do in life with the tenacity of young Ryder here. And maybe you won't be successful, but you'll make some friends while you're doing it. Enrique Reyes now. This kid's Chris Farley. One 0 count to Enrique Reyes with 1 away here. David Jinks at second base. Reaching on arrow. Little busted bat action. And a bleeder gets Enrique Reyes on base. Just a broken bat rainbow over the head of the pitcher that the infield wasn't able to get to in time. So the 57's the beneficiaries of a little bit of luck now, as they got 2 runners on base, and they didn't exactly smash the ball to get there. Pinch runner coming in here where Enrique Reyes was.
Pinch runner for the Swift Current 57s at first base, number 17, Kyrell Adair.
And Kyrell Adair into pinch run. One down. Tying run represented by Kai Reladair at first. Oh, and with one down. Yuji showing bunt. Yuji Imai. Nothing in one with one down and a couple on. Don't adjust the color on whatever device you're watching this game on. 57s wearing red tonight, going retro red for this organization. They adopted the green and orange in 2017, so going with a bit of an old school look. Yuji all in with that cut. It's 1-2 the count to Imai. Strike three. Yuji caught looking.
Now batting, sponsored by ACT Swift, the shortstop, number 18.
Oh, and it looks like Rye Deladair is going to hit where Trig Mapes was in the lineup. So Trig's evening is done as Rydell Adair is in there. Hit and run is on, but that's a line drive into the glove of Robert Gurney. And that'll do it for the 57s in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ethan Bailey with a scintillating blast to left center to cut the Beaver lead to 2. 4-2. Weyburn leads it here on Flo.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, 2 men left on. Leading off for the Weyburn Beavers, number 12, the left fielder, Ian Heck.
So Ian Heck leading off for the Weyburn Beavers. A few defensive changes for the Swift Current 57s. Yuji Imai is out of this one. Kyrell Adair in to play second base, and Rydell Adair, the shortstop, orchestrates that 6-3 put out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 15, Ryan Dauphiny.
So Trig Mapes and Enrique Reyes are out. And it looks like Silas Hilton is playing left field now where David Jinks was. We got to go by facial recognition here because the numbers are a little different from what they should be. I think that's Silas in left. These are old jerseys that they're wearing. They weren't able to special order them for this year's team, so they got to make do with the numbers that they have. Swift busting out the jerseys that they wore in the 2016 championship. Rydell Adair taken into the outfield, and he throws a two-hopper to Casey Prychek that Prychek isn't able to corral. And Ryan Dauphiny gets to second base.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Ryan Mutzalar.
And Ryan Muselar now, who's 1 for 2 with one out here in the top of the 5th. Fastball right across the plate. 88 pitches for Cordy. Sent foul. 0-2 will be the count. Fastball up and in. 1-2. Righty on righty fastball is down and away. Well hit ball. Could be trouble. And that's going to one-hop the wall in left center. Ryan Dauphiny will come around to score, and it's a double for Muselar. An RBI double that brings in Dauphiny, and the Weyburn Beavers go up a field goal here. And Braden Mayencourt now to the plate. Swinging strike as Mayencourt. All in with that swing as his bat snaps into the vacant air. 1-2 with one away. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 pitch with one away. Strike three, got him. Cordy. Hi, Chad. 2 away. All right, Robert Gurney now.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10, Rob Gurney.
1 for 2 with a run scored. Oh, nice breaking ball from Cordy. Deals the slider. Wanted that one. Righty on righty. Slider. Inside around the knees. Got to stay consistent with that call, man. One 0 count. Fastball. Across the plate. 1-1. One and one the count. Oh. Stray slider into the leg. Gurney having some fun with it.
Now batting, the catcher, number 50, Owen Maincourt.
That'll bring catcher Owen Maincourt to the plate. Got to collect the baseball that hit Gurney. 2 down here, runners on at first and second, Owen Maincourt. Big hack at that offering, 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing, but did he go? Negatory, says the first base umpire. So that'll be a 1-1 to Owen Maincourt now. Ryan Muselar with a double that scored Ryan Dauphiny. That's the 1 run that the Beavers have put up here. 2 down in the top of the 5th. 5-2, Weyburn leads it. Final game of the year for both teams. Fastball down and away. 3-1 here. And I think Adam Cordy is going to stay in this game as long as he wants. Nobody up in the 57's bullpen, and this is pitch number 106 for Cordy, and it's a walk to Maincourt. Cordy's a competitor.
The second baseman, number 26, Eli Hansen.
One of his last outings, I think it was his last outing. Full 9-inning game against the Medicine Hat Mavericks, 120 pitches, 1 earned run. Swift ended up losing that one in extra innings, 2-1, just a heartbreaker for Cordy. So 2 away. 106 pitches out of the right hand of Cordy thus far. Eli Hansen, who's 1 for 2, the number 9 hitter in the batting order. Taking a turn here. 5-2, the Beavers lead it. Cordy hits the outside corner. Cordy feeling like he's getting squeezed a little bit here. 2-1. Swinging strike, evening things out. Deuces wild here in the top of the 5th inning. .110 pitches for Cordy, 57, starting to limber up someone in their bullpen. Fouled off. Two. Fly ball center field. Jose Ayala makes the catch under the lights. And that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers in the 5th. They put 1 on the board. 1 run on 1 hit, 157's error. And the Beavers leave 3 out there. 5-2 Weyburn, bottom of the 5th, straight ahead on Flo. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Now for the Swift Current 57, sponsored by the City of Swift Current, the right fielder, number 32, Braxton Vale.
Braxton Vale facing Connor Nip. Nip, 4 innings of work, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Has struck out 4 and walked 2. No action in the Beaver bullpen. This is pitch number 74 from Nip. Breaking ball, stays up. Bottom of the 5th inning. Last game of the year. Game number 55 for the Swift Current 57s. It'll only be 55 of 56 this year. Had a rainout game against the Lethbridge Bulls that won't be made up. As Lethbridge declining the trip to Swift tomorrow as the playoffs start Wednesday, and can't blame them for that call. Vale. Ground ball. Tanabe. 6-3 put out, 1 away.
Now batting, sponsored by Senior Rewards, the first baseman, number 15, Casey Brychak.
Casey Prychek. Ground ball along the dirt. Robert Gurney, unassisted put out at first base. Good job by Gurney. Quick reflex there to get the glove on it.
Living Sky Casino, the center fielder, number 1, Jose Ayala.
Two down, Jose Ayala. Cleanup hitter for the 57s. Juan Almonte on deck where Ethan Bailey was, as Ayala. Shot to center field, and that'll one-hop Ryan Dauphiny. So Jose on base.
Now batting, sponsored by Fraternal Order of Eagle Swift Current, pinch hitter number 43, Juan Almonte.
Smooth jazz brings Juan Almonte to the plate. I like it. It's a sexy walk-up song. 1-0 count. Breaking ball to Almonte inside. So Ethan Bailey hits his first career home run. And on this final game of the year, Almonte with a chance to get some swings in. 1-1 the count to 1. Jose Ayala in motion. Swinging strike. Throw is off target. Good athleticism by Eli Hansen to keep that ball in the infield. The 1-2. Swinging strike, dropped third strike. And Almonte thrown out at first. Jose Ayala left out there. Nothing doing for the 57s in the bottom of the 5th. 5-2 Beavers, top of 6 on the way here on Flow Sports.
brought to you by Remax and Swift Currents. Remax, located at 236 First Avenue Northwest, is eager to be your local resource for finding that new home of your dreams.
All right, Weyburn Beavers up 5-2. And 57's assistant coach Sean Lee showing the umpire something on his phone.
Leading off for the Weyburn Beavers, the shortstop, number 9, Zach Tenabi.
Top of the order for Weyburn. Zach Tenabi going to take a turn now. 0 for 2, striking out once, has an RBI this game. First pitch fastball. We got some ominous weather heading our way as Hudson Unger checks into the game in right field. The Undertaker, another local player. Yeah, apparently just getting a weather update here. Apparently south of us, some ominous clouds that are heading our way. So you're saying we might not get 9 in. I know that just north of us at the village resort of Beaver Flat, they were dealing with some hail earlier. Fly ball to center field. Jose Ayala makes the catch. So Sean Lee was showing the umpires something on his phone at home plate prior to this inning starting. May have been a look at the radar on a weather app. The look that you have right now that we're seeing, that's facing north. And apparently south of us, some ominous-looking clouds rolling in. Looks like it's starting to rain lightly here right now. Ominous weather across the prairies. Looked like Swift Current was going to be exempt from it, but maybe not the case. Adam Cordy, how about his effort? That was his 119th pitch. And nobody warming up in the bullpen. Here comes 120. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball. Kyrell Adair at second. Oh, bobbled. And Chet McDaniel. Infield single at first with one down. Ian Heck, who's got a home run.
Pinch runner for the Weyburn Beavers at first base, number 25, Wyatt Brody.
So Wyatt Brody coming in to pinch run. Snap throw over to first. Ground ball. Rydell Adair flips to Kyrell. And double play. The Swift Current 57's turn 2. Little 6-4-3 action. And that'll take us to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Weyburn Beavers still with a 5-2 lead here on Flow Sports. And Adam Cordy, after 120-plus pitches, 6 innings of work, will be relieved. 8 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, struck out 3 and walked 2. Entering the game to deal now for the Swift Current 57s is Hunter Mark. Off of a 5-game suspension for that July 24th incident with the Saskatoon Berries. 17th appearance of the year for Mark, 42 and a third innings of work. He struck out 43 and walked 40, 0-4 with a 7.44 earned run average.
Now pitching for the Swift Current 57s, number 45, Hunter Mark.
So lefty Hunter Mark deployed here. His first assignment is going to be Ryan Dauphiny, who's got a home run tonight.
Leading off for the Weyburn Beavers, the center fielder, number 15, Ryan Dauphiny.
So lefty Hunter Mark. Ryan Dauphiny. Center field, hit back. Oh! Jose Ayala! Jose says, no way! What a catch in center. Great job by Ayala. He was playing him shallow, and Dauphiny hit it over top of him, and Jose tracked that ball down well. A very ominous cloud looming over Mitchell Field right now. One and one. Off the plate. 2 and 1. Fastball up and in. 3 and 1. Mark 40-plus strikeouts, 40-plus walks. Enigmatic young man from Vegas. Hot shot to third. Yuji Imai knocks it down, and was he on time to first with it? Yep, 5-3 putout. Job Yuji. Ground ball coming in hot. That was Ryan Musilar. And now a pinch hitter for Braden Mayencourt.
Now batting, the full line gear batter, pinch hitter, number 18, Logan Pinter.
Jackson Anderson into pinch hit. Fastball high and in. One-0. Swinging strike. 1-1 the count to Anderson. Fly ball. Left field. Silas Hilton makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers in the top of the 7th. Nothing doing for the visitors, but they still are up a field goal. 5-2 Beavers here on Flow Sports.
for the Swift Current 57, sponsored by ACT Swift. The shortstop, number 9, Rydell Adair.
Bottom of the 7th, Swift trailing by 3. Rydell Adair leading off here. 57's trying to end the year on a high note and exercise a 12-game spin. Rydell Adair facing Jamin Smith. Rydell hitting in the leadoff spot in the batting order where Trig Mapes was, as Sean Lee and Kenny Jinks giving everyone a chance to get in here who wants to get in here in this final game. Smith trying to work low and away to Adair. Lightning strike in the distance. You can see those ominous clouds that we've been referencing starting to roll in the top of your screen here. You can see how dark things are behind us.
Number 4, Ryan Muselar, and now in right field, number 27, Brian Buchanan.
Brian Buchanan into play right field. Ryan Muselar playing third base. 3-0. And Rydell Adair walked in 4.
Now batting, sponsored by the City of Swift Current.
Here's Hudson Unger.
Number 10, Hudson Unger.
Pitch inside to Unger. Casey Prychek on deck for the 57s. Thought for a second that might have hit Unger in the shoe, but no, just gets away from the catcher, and that allows Rydell Adair to advance to second base. Two-0 pitch. Off the plate. Oh, called strike. Thought we were into ball 8 territory. Blue's seen the clouds around us. He just wants to get this one in. 2-1. Breaking ball. Evening things out at 2-2. Yeah, it's a pretty dark sky behind us for 9:03 local time. Strike 3, got him looking. Strike zone getting a bit swollen here.
The first baseman, number 15, Casey Prychek.
Nothing in one that can't hear. Prychek takes that fastball and hammers it into center field. They will pump the brakes on the runner with 1 out. And Ryan Dauphiny in center field, Hercules-ing that ball into the catcher. Runners on the corners here. And that'll bring Jose Ayala to the plate with Casey Prychek at first and Rye Deladair at third. 1 away here. The flag's still pretty still here. Popped up. Second baseman Eli Hansen calling everybody off and makes the catch for the second out. Smooth jazz means Juan Almonte.
Now batting, sponsored by Fraternal Order of Eagle Swift Current, the designated hitter number 43, Juan Almonte.
Comes to the plate with the smoothest walk-up music in the league. Almonte hits that curveball into shallow center field, and no one's able to make the catch as Rye Deladair in to score. And Almonte, RBI single, puts that over the Bermuda Triangle, baby. And that makes the crowd happy, because that's what Juan does. He makes everybody happy. All right.
Saskatchewan, the catcher number 8, Luis Ayala.
Yeah, me doing that call is going to be in the highlight package too, because they got to run off it. Who's this guy in Swift? Oh, fouled off.
Kids sets a Blues on a marker foul ball. Running get that ball and bring it back to the Birch booth to get a loony.
Luis Ayala, 1 for 3 this evening. 57s narrow the debt to 2 runs. Tying run represented by Juan Almonte at first base. Almonte in motion. Oh. And batter interference, the call. Juan Almonte trying to steal second base, but it's going to be all for naught. Well, 57s get 1 back. 7 innings in the books. Top of the 8th on the way. 5-3 Weyburn lead here on Flow Sports. Well, we were keeping an eye on the flags here at Mitchell Field, and they were dangling about 2 minutes ago, but now there's some life in them. They were blowing towards home plate, but now kind of out to right field. Hunter Mark continuing on the mound for the 57s. You can see on your screen there the home plate umpire and Weyburn coach Cam Williams having a look at someone's phone here. Or maybe that's just lineup changes. Environment Canada meteorologists are tracking a severe thunderstorm capable of producing very strong wind gusts up to toonie-sized hail and heavy rain. Toonie is the Canadian hail measurement for ping pong ball sized for our American friends. Toonie is our $2 coin, which, yeah, in diameter similar to that of a ping pong ball. Robert Gurney here leading off for the Beavers. 7-8-9 due up for Weyburn here in the top of the 8th. 5-3 they lead. Just given the ominous clouds surrounding the park and some of the weather conditions that have been happening around Swift Current, very violent hail about a half hour north of us. You have to think that we might be in a ticking time bomb situation here. Three-0 count to Gurney. Hunter Mark. 3-0 fastball for strike one from the lefty. Three one. Ball four walks Gurney. Gurney 1 for 2 with a run scored.
The catcher, number 50, Owen Mayencourt.
And that'll bring Owen Mayencourt to the plate. Fastball in. 1-0 count. Fastball around the letters. And Sean Lee, bench boss for the 57s, making his way out to have a quick chat with Hunter Mark here. Two-0 count. Popped foul. Not going to hit our roof. Nope. Drilled into the backstop. 2-2. Breaking ball. Did he go? Negatory, says Mike Richards at first. And Mayencourt stepping out of the batter's box to ponder what he might see with a full count here working against lefty Hunter Mark. Right field, back. And Owen Mancourt with a 2-run tank. And that'll put the Beavers up 4 as the Thunder rolls here in Swift Current.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 26, Eli Hansen.
Eli Hansen, who's 1 for 3, will dig in now. Nobody out. And the Beavers now up 4. Rumbling thunder in the distance. Three-0 count. Three and 1. Popped up. And Luis Ayala trying to get a fine beat on that foul ball. Hit above the lights and twisting and turning with all sorts of English on it. Now a full count, though, to the number 9 hitter. The 3-2. Ground ball. Grabbed at first by Prychek, who wins the foot race. And there's one down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Zach Tanabe.
Top of the order, and Zach Tanabe now. Fastball just off the plate. 1-0 count. Working a 2-0 here. Is that light rain hitting the roof here? Yeah. Well, the flag in center field now blowing out. Fly ball, foul territory, first base side. Casey Prychek makes the catch. 2 down here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25, Wyatt Brody.
Wyatt Brody. Rogie swings and misses, all in with that cut. Line drive right into the mid of Casey Prychek, and that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers. Well, Owen Mancourt drills a 2-run bomb to put the Beavers up by 4. 7-3 Weyburn leads the Swift Current 57s here on Flow Sports.
thank you for playing along this year. I hope to see you again next season.
Imagine if they decided to throw races around bases. Yeah. I can't imagine how many times someone would do that. Can you program a road with your drone? You can. So if you wanted to do a video of somebody from 6 foot tall, make it look like they hit the base. Right? Because you don't want to go 90. No. You want to go a little bit of a curve. Take a little bit of geometry. You can do it at night.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
That'd be a good video.
Bottom of the 8th inning. The offsprings pretty fly for a white guy. Herald's Silas Hilton to the plate here. Working against Jamin Smith. Some rain tapping on the roof here. And the wind blowing a little bit. Silas! Oh, he puts lumber to baseball. Rounding first, galloping hard to second base. All gas, no brakes. Silas doubles. It's a good way to get things rolling here.
Now batting the second baseman number 17, Kyrell Adair.
And now Kyrell Adair. Righty on righty matchup here with Silas at second and nobody out. 57's down by 4. Bottom of the 8th inning. Light rain hitting Mitchell Field. That wind now blowing out to center field. And rain arriving. We might have a weather adventure here. And I know we've been saying that for like the last half hour. Hit deep. Kyrell Adair, back. And Kyrell Adair, 2-run bomb. And the recent high school graduate steps up with a whammo. And the deficit is 2, now a 7-5 Beaver lead. Second tank of the night hit by an AP for the 57s as Ethan Bailey went yard earlier. Boom. And now heavy rain hitting Mitchell Field. Yeah. And now Yuji Imai. And the fans heading for cover. And the umpire sending everyone off the field here. Here, that's kind of a better look at what we're dealing with. We are in rain delay, and I'm not sure how long we're going to wait this one out for. Yeah, looking at the radar. It's looking like maybe we should just put the locks on the doors on this one. Yeah. Nobody even getting close to the tarp. Oh, Adam Cordy coming out here. We're having some rain delay fun. And Cordy hit deep. He's going to run the bases. I love this. 120 pitches. That's a fun way to wind things down. And slides in. I would be quite surprised if this one resumes.